It's the NBA brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. The fans here in Detroit ready to cheer on their Pistons in this interconference matchup. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season. And not only a 1-1 split series between these two teams last year, guys, but both wins were on the road. So home court advantage wasn't that big an advantage.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
Yeah, they matched up very evenly, and that's not a compliment to either side. Last season was a struggle for both squads, and now they're each looking to turn the corner.
Now, here's Cunningham. Down low. And finished off by Wiseman.
Defense making it pretty easy for Cade Cunningham here. You can't leave someone wide open on this team.
And, Brent, what about the play of Cunningham?
Well, he had a solid first year in the league, especially with the added pressure of being the #1 pick. Kind of a tough situation playing in Detroit for a team that's exploring a lot of young talent. So not only do you have to perform, you have to find a way to lead. And I think the expectations around Cade Cunningham were fulfilled for the Detroit Pistons.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Well, you look at the counting numbers for Cade Cunningham. He fills up a stat sheet. The key for him moving forward, though, efficiency.
And so Cunningham nails both of them. And you talk about Cade's efficiency. Greg, on a struggling team, that can be a challenge.
Yeah, without great shooters around him, he's forced into taking tough shots or turnovers. And as the team improves, though, I think the percentages should come around. I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
And here is Green, following the three from Alec Burks. It's stolen by Green. On the wing, Green. Back to Porter. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
A whole selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
Cunningham outside. Off target from outside. And it's Porter with the ball for Houston. Inside. Şengün hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Şengün's got 5.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Back to Cunningham. Detroit, no good that time either. Houston in the lead. Green taking his time here. He takes it in, and he banks in the layup.
And once he gets going, Green is a load to stop. Long, athletic, with a terrific handle.
And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
And it's good, 2 points.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Pass to Ivy. Drills it from outside.
Oh, how about the quick thinking by Ivy? I love when he goes right at it with the shot.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And it's Green with the jam.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Now, here's Stewart. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Porter with the steal. And they're pushing it up. Poked loose. 46 seconds left in the first. To the wing on the left. Here's Şengün. No good on the three. Pistons trailed by 3. Pass to Wiseman. There's the triple. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Still a ton of intrigue around what it is that James Wiseman is going to be in the NBA. It's really about him staying healthy and getting a consistent opportunity to be solid.
For the Rockets.
Call timeout. I want to hear everybody make some noise for your Piston dancers. That was your Piston dancers.
That free throw good from Wiseman. Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. And he makes all 3. And it's Houston's ball. Pass to Marjanovic. Here's Fall. Bagley brings the double team. Here's Marjanovic. Rebound, Detroit. Here's Wiseman. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Tie game in Detroit. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
15. The Rockets. 15.
Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here, as we get underway once again. And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
Here's Fall. Bagley with the rebound.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Up again. Can't get the putback. Here's Marjanovic. The shot, no good. And it's Detroit the other way.
And Killian Hayes, born in America, yet didn't play high school basketball. That's unheard of.
Well, Killian's dad played a bunch of years in Europe, and he really loved his time in France, so he believed the best way for Killian to develop his game was to play pro ball in France.
Pass to Washington. Now, here's Bagley. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, thank you very much. The Rockets are in a full rebuild, and they have a young roster which is taking its lumps. But Coach Stephen Silas says, we very rarely give up. This team has a lot of fight, character, and grit, and we are learning. Kevin, it's a long process, but it's worth doing.
Yep, no shortcuts, David, but the journey is the reward. They're building from the ground up. It's fun to watch, and we thank you for that story. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Who doesn't love to see David take on Goliath? Their huge throwdown.
Pass to Christopher. Here's Fall. Shoots over Duren. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title-winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-'90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but the Dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
2 on the clock. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Full. Out left to the wing. To the left side wing.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
First personal foul.
The Pistons lead it. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Pass to Hampton. Now here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Good.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Marjanovic, no good. Pistons leading by 4. Over to the left wing. Pass to Duren. Hampton with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Clock at 4. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And finished off by Bagley.
Well, Bagley is so long, you can't let him go uncovered when he's around the offensive glass.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
To the middle. Here's Fall. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Here's Cunningham. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Cunningham, close to 6'8". He's such a tough cover for bigger guys with how mobile he is. Love him attacking in this mindset.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Porter. Off target at the rim. Cunningham for 3. Here's Stewart. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
How about Stewart just showing off that natural strength that he has to get the and one?
Pistons have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. And so it's the Detroit Pistons holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
For your Pistons,
and for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Pass to Ivey. Wants to get it to Burks and does. And here's Cunningham. Back to Stewart. From deep. From deep 3-point range. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Rockets trail by 8. GA, the Houston Rockets, coming off back-to-back losing seasons, and that has been tough for that franchise and for the city.
And Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positive and see the road ahead, but listen, you've got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day.
And there's something special about Cade Cunningham and his explosiveness when he's in transition like that. That's a quality shot.
And here's Green outside, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cunningham. To the paint. Here's Smith, and then Smith with the dunk.
And how about the force on that finish by Smith?
To the inside. Wiseman no good. Rockets trailed by 8. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Buries it from three-point range. Cunningham's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker. No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Inside, Wiseman. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And when you look at the complete game of the Detroit Pistons, there are struggles on both ends of the floor, which I'm sure can feel discouraging at times.
And looking at the Pistons' recent performance, Greg, which end would you want to see improve first?
Kevin, I'd have to say defense. More stops means more chances in the open floor, and it would help them keep games competitive.
Green with the ball. Now defended by Cunningham. Just 3 to shoot. Yep, that one goes. Green's got 12.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Stewart a screen. Pass to Burks. Driving to the basket.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
To the paint. Now here's Wiseman. Şengün covering. Cunningham inside. 9 points in the game so far.
A relentless defender. Smith proving how disruptive he can be on that end.
And so Green will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. 9-point game. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. And he makes that one. Wiseman's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Right wing. And here's Ivy. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game.
And with Ivy, he gives you the physical traits you want at guard. Long, strong, athletic, lots of upside.
Another miss by Houston. Pistons leading by 11. Now Cunningham. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. And it's Wiseman in the corner. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. Now a timeout called by Houston. Both teams will make substitutions. To the middle. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Here's Fall. Bagley with the block.
Don't want to go inside with the height and reach of Marvin Bagley around.
Pass to Duren. There's Bagley. With one on the clock. And so is Detroit. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance.
43. The Rockets. 32.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Washington. Pass to Fall. Marjanovic down low. And that one, good.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Shots good by Duren.
Yeah, they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
It's Martin on the wing. Trying to find Marjanovic. Gets it over to him. Count that bucket.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Deep. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
They swipe it. And Jalen Duren picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Fall can't hit.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And Bogdanovic throws it down.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovic is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
And Boban Marjanovic picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Pistons leading by 13. Down low. Here's Duren.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
To the middle. Marjanovic down low. And the layup is good. Marjanovic has got 6 in the quarter.
And he found a soft spot in the D on that possession.
Here's Duren. The shot that time, not on target. And the Rockets take it the other way. Pass to Marjanovic. No luck. They battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And here's Bagley. Here's Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Nice move from Killian Hayes, leaving that defender confused. And then he got himself a nice look.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
So for the Rockets.
Substitution on the floor.
Porter looking it over. Offensive rebound. Şengün. Bridges for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Bridges got himself on the board with 3 there. Here's Cunningham. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And the Pistons lead by 14. There's the lob to Bridges. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
good anticipation from this crafty wingman. Bridges enjoys taking chances and going for the alley-oop.
Cunningham outside. Five on the clock. Detroit needs to get off a shot.
Well, there are a myriad of reasons why Cade Cunningham went first overall in the draft, but his incredible passing is certainly at the top of the list.
1:15 left to play in the final quarter. Rockets with the rebound.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Pistons.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Cade Cunningham.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way too.
Pass to Wiseman. Takes the three. Bridges with some nice defense. From deep, Green. Kept alive by Houston. Fires for three. That shot missing. Now, here's Ivy. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really